They're not interested in seeking common ground. There's no way. They're sure as hell is not interested in reaching across the aisle. Obama never did. So what does it really mean? Here to tell us, Raymond Arroyo, Fox News contributor, and Dinesh D'Souza, conservative author and filmmaker. Dinesh, what do Democrats want to do in uniting America against something or for something?
Yeah, they have a politics of unity, but it also includes a concealed disunity. They have a politics of inclusion, but not everybody is included. So they don't make any effort to find genuine middle ground, either in policy or in rhetoric. I mean, if they wanted to find middle ground in rhetoric, for example, they would say things like, well, you know, we know there are all these riots going on in the streets, and of course we don't approve of that, and we support law and order, but in this particular case, you know, they would, in other words, attempt to address the reality in front of us. Instead, what they're doing is trying to create, you could almost call it an alternative reality, an alternative universe, and to get us to live in that, and in that alternative universe, all their forces are unified against us, against Trump, against the people who support Trump. Notice there's no effort to reach out to them. Notice there's no effort to ever find middle ground with them. There's an effort to stigmatize them and demonize them, and all the talk of unity cannot hide the fact that these are actually very vitriolic, hateful people.
Yeah. What do you think the next thing we have to do, Gwen?
There was a big uprising, but then it settled down. We can't let things settle down.
I think people are ready. We just got to keep pushing. We can't let up.
Well, that's a lot of substance there, Dinesh. Keep pushing. Can't let up. What? What does that mean?
Well, this is reminiscent of Peter Sellers in the movie Being There. I don't mean to be trespassing here on Raymond's Hollywood territory, but the guy would utter complete bromides that meant absolutely nothing, but people around him would burst into thunderous applause, admire his genius. And that's what we have with Biden, an embarrassing spectacle. But I think for the rest of us, it's more like the emperor has no clothes, and no amount of decoration can conceal that obvious fact.